Hello, Brownsburg High School, and welcome to your weekend recap. We had a busy weekend of sports and news, so let's get you all caught up. I'm Joseph Sinopoulos, and let's get started. The BHS Baking Club's next meeting will be on Monday, February 9th and Tuesday, February 10th after school in Miss Fritz Food Lab C1410. They will be making focaccia. Please see Miss Fritz with any questions. Here's a look at our upcoming news stories on BHS-TV and our upcoming broadcasts on BCSC.TV. We will have a feature on our amazing cafeteria workers coming up on Wednesday of next week, along with a preview of our lacrosse teams joining BHS as varsity club sport in 2026. For BCSC.TV, our next stream will be Friday, February 13th, as we host Noblesville in boys basketball. That same night, we will also have our live stream of Choir Cabaret. We hope you'll enjoy our offerings coming up in the next few weeks. If any students are having technology issues, then they should create a help desk ticket by scanning the QR code on the screen and available around the building. Click on Login with Microsoft and use your normal computer login credentials. From there, you can explain the issue you are having and it will be sent to the IT department. Don't forget to check your school email account for answers to your questions, a request for more information, or a note asking you to stop by the IT office. Moving on to sports, the girls lacrosse team will have their call-out meeting coming up on tomorrow, Tuesday, February 3rd at 6 p.m. in the film room. That's FH1 105. No experience is required. They hope to have anyone who is interested join them for the upcoming season. Please contact Coach Doss or Coach Lawson with any questions. Now on to results from the weekend. We start with our boys wrestling team as they started their postseason run on Saturday with sectionals at Avon. It was a dominant performance from the two-time defending state champions as they won their 11th consecutive sectional crown. All 14 Brownsburg wrestlers advanced to regionals coming up next weekend, and the Dogs had 8 claim individual championships. Those champions were Alex Huddleston at 106, Trey Ducking at 113, Case Bell at 120, Ryan Hockaday at 126, Braylon Reynolds at 144, Tommy Gibbs at 150, Parker Reynolds at 157, and Colton Gibson at 175. Great job, guys. Moving on to basketball, as both the girls and boys varsity teams were in HCC action at Zionsville on Friday night. The ladies had a record-setting evening against the Eagles as they made a record 18 three-pointers on their way to a 75-34 victory over Zionsville. Elle McCulloch paced the Dogs, scoring 21 points on 7 of 9 shooting from the perimeter. Lanaya Joaquin had 16 points, and freshman Ava Emberton scored 13. The Dogs had 5 players score 9 or more points in the win. Great job, ladies. The guys were also victorious over the Eagles as they defeated Zionsville 51-44. Brandon Addison had a huge night, scoring 17 points. Jackson Gordon and Chris Brandon each had 8 points apiece. Brandon Sharp stuffed the stat sheet, scoring 5 points with 5 steals, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. With the win, the Dogs are now tied in second place in the Hoosier Crossroads Conference. Great job, guys. And here's a look at our upcoming winter athletics schedule. The girls basketball team will play on Friday in sectionals at Plainfield. They await the winner of Ben Davis and the Quakers. The boys have a 4-game homestand coming up as they will host West Lafayette on Thursday night. Swimming and diving will have girls sectionals coming up this weekend, and wrestling will be back on the mat Saturday at Mooresville for regionals. Good luck to all of our winter athletes in action. And lastly, former Brownsburg Bulldog Gordon Hayward will have his jersey retired prior to the varsity boys basketball game against West Lafayette coming up Thursday night. Gordon helped lead Brownsburg to a state championship as a senior in 2008. After taking Butler to the national championship game in his sophomore season, Hayward was a first-round pick by the NBA's Utah Jazz in 2010. He went on to play 14 years in the NBA, where he made the NBA All-Star team in 2017 and averaged over 15 points per game in his career. We'll have more from Hayward's ceremony coming up on Friday here on BHS-TV, but that's all we've got for this edition of the Weekend Recap. We'll be back on Wednesday with our regular edition of BHS-TV News. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.